What's going on, everybody? Top 10 Pokemon back, and today, yet again, I am bringing you another top Pokemon card auctions of the week recap. But first, a shout out to my most recent channel members, Hyperbuzz, Defortes, and GG. You guys are legends. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, please consider being a channel member. It's only 99 cents. You get some sweet emojis, you get a badge. It supports the channel tremendously, so please consider doing that. I would really appreciate it. 'Tis the season of giving. So this week, I'll be giving away two graded cards. This here, base set Charmander, and this here, base set Charmeleon. Both PSA 9 will be given away to one winner. If you want to enter the giveaway, all you gotta do is be a subscriber, like the video of course, and watch the whole way through and let me know what your favorite auction was this week. Leave a comment below and you will be entered into this giveaway. As usual, a ton of interesting things came through this week. Let's jump right into this video, starting off with some alternate art cards, particularly BGS 10 alt arts. Here's a BGS 10 Regidrago V from the newest set, Silver Tempest. Sold an auction for $285 this week. We saw a BGS 10 Blaziken VMAX from Chilling Reign that sold for even $500. And then here is a BGS 10 Lugia V alt art from Silver Tempest that sold for $1,025. And then we saw a BGS 10 Pristine Moonbryon VMAX from Evolving Skies, a card we all know and love. Sold this week for 1,425 big ones. But folks, not all alt art cards are created equal, as evidenced by these next few cards I'm going to show you. Here is a Mewtwo V alt art from Pokemon Go set in PSA 10 that sold this week for $77. To put that into perspective, just a couple months ago this card was selling for about $365. And I believe there's only two alternate art cards from Pokemon Go. The other one here, Conkeldurr V, sold as a PSA 10 for only $26. Yeesh. And we also saw a Rapid Strike Urshifu V alt art from the Battle Styles set that sold for $47 this week. So it seems to me it's a matter of what Pokemon it is and what set it's coming from creates the value of the alt art card. Because even though Mewtwo is an S-tier popular Pokemon, it came from Pokemon Go, which wasn't a very well received set, so there you go. A couple of XY cards that go over here is an Yveltal EX Black Star promo that sold as a PSA 10 for $285, along with this full art Jirachi Black Star promo that sold for $338. Here is a lot of PSA 10 cards, 8 of them to be exact, from Celebration set, the Classic Collection, all of them right here, sold for about $271. So I think that averages about $35 per slab. Is that a good deal? I don't think it was too bad. And then here we saw all 25 of the Japanese cards from the 20th anniversary set, all in PSA 10 as well. You got some here, here are the other ones, and then the final 5 right there. All 25 of these cards sold for $960. And then here we saw a Black Label Japanese Imposter Professor Oak from the 25th anniversary collection that sold for $260. Up next, now folks, I'm kind of breaking the rules here because this isn't technically an auction, but shout out to Kanto Shark, sent me this. I thought it was very interesting. He sold a PSA 10 holographic Magneton from Evolution set. Extremely low pop card. I think it might be the lowest pop holo from Evolution set. Had it listed for $2,000, ended up selling for $1,750. And like I just said, folks, extremely low pop card. There are only 4 PSA 10 examples of this card thus far. Up next, we have some graded booster packs. If y'all know me, as of lately, I've been really fascinated with covering graded booster packs. I'm not sure why, they are very interesting to me. Here is a 3-card Lost Thunder booster pack that you get from Dollar Tree. Sold this week as a PSA 10 for $102.50. We saw a Darkness Ablaze graded pack sell for $91. Here's a Shining Fates pack. These are all the Charizard artworks, by the way. Sold for $127.50. This Hidden Fates booster pack in PSA 10 sold for $169. And then here's a Dragon's Majesty booster pack that sold for $217. And then last but not least, the Evolutions booster pack with the Charizard artwork sold for $227.50. And then here's something I haven't seen before. It is a Series 1 Pokemon stickers foil pack, graded at PSA 10. sold for $86. Alright, getting into some vintage cards, starting out with base set. We have an unlimited base set Blastoise, sold as a PSA 10 this week for $2,550. Up next, we have a first edition Chinese base set Charmander. I actually bid on this card. I got outbid. Unfortunately, this card sold for $493.88. A couple of Japanese cards. Here's a Japanese base set Chansey. Beautiful, beautiful holo on that card. Sold for $425. And then we had a holographic Japanese Dragonite from Fossil Set that sold for $405. Here is a first edition holographic Flareon from Jungle Set, sold for $1,469. And then the very first secret rare ever, the Dark Raichu first edition from Team Rocket Set, sold for $1,776, which is a very, very patriotic price. From Gym Challenge, we had a few bangers come by. Here's a Rockets Mewtwo first edition holo, sold for $1,045. And then a very difficult to grade, very low pop, Misty's Golduck first edition holo that sold for $2,600. We did see a first edition Dark Porygon 2 from Neo Destiny sell for $715. From E-Series, we saw a reverse holo Charizard from Expedition Set, sold for $681. And then a Japanese Crystal Lugia in PSA 10 that sold for an even $6,000. Here is a reverse holographic Hypno from Legendary Collection, sold for $520 as a PSA 10. I think this costs more than the first edition holo Hypno from Fossil Set, the rookie card. I think this card costs more than that one, which is crazy. A few cards from the EX era. Here's a holographic Charmander from Fire Red Leaf Green, sold for $355. Here's a Rayquaza holo from Emerald Set, sold for $617.11. And then a Pikachu holo from EX Legend Maker that sold for $405 this week. From EX Holon Phantoms, here is a Mew holo that sold for $676. And then a Gold Star Celebi from EX Crystal Guardian sold for $2,275. We had a couple of Japanese Legends cards come by. Here is an Entei and Raikou Legends cards. Both cards sold for $480 this week. And then we saw both of the Ho-Oh Legends cards that sold for $510. Here is a Japanese Promo Lugia and Ho-Oh card, both in BGS 10 condition, sold for $1,001 this week. And then we saw a Lugia EX and the Ho-Oh EX, also Japanese, also BGS 10s, sold for $1,590. And now I know these aren't Pokemon cards, but they're pretty interesting to me. Here is a lot of sealed Game Boy games. You got the Pokemon Yellow, Red, and Blue that sold for $6,600 this week. And then I know that most of y'all aren't MetaZoo fans, but here's a Kickstarter booster box. It's been a while since I covered one of these. That sold for $3,100 this week. So, to anybody who is interested in that, there you go. Up next, just a few cards from the PWCC weekly auction block. Here is a base set unlimited Chansey. Still remains to be the lowest pop base set holo. This card sold for $2,310 this week. Then we saw an unlimited Shining Gyarados from the Revelation set, sold for $2,280. And then we had an unlimited Vaporeon, which is a pretty low pop card, considering you got it out of every jungle theme deck, the Water Blast theme deck that is, sold for $2,760. We saw a Japanese Gold Star Celebi sell for $3,000 even this week, along with the Japanese Crystal Celebi that sold for $4,320. Here we have a Rayquaza and Deoxys Legends cards, sold for $3,840. And then we saw a first edition Houndoom from Neo Revelation set. Shout out to Deep Pocket Monster Pat Flynn. I know that's his favorite Pokemon. This card sold for $5,400 this week. Here is a base set unlimited Charizard that sold this week for $8,100 as a PSA 10. And the auction of the week I'm going to have to give to this Japanese 600 point Shining Magikarp promo card, sold as a BGS 9.5 for $10,800. And that concludes our auction recap, folks. Make sure you let me know what your favorite auction was. Make sure you are a subscriber and that you like this video. Thank you for tuning in. I will catch you all in my next one.